October 17th, 5 months ago, the Age of Heroes released to the public. This update introduced the brand new companions Luffy and Freya, as well as the living settlements which enabled NPCs to roam around your base. In January, we received a newsletter from Rod Harper going over the state of the game for 2025, giving some cautiously optimistic vibes, with the promise of fixing the game being the main focus of the year, but also giving many the concern that the game was packing up its bags and entering into snooze mode. Well, hello March! We are finally here and I have got some news for you. Funcom have posted a new newsletter and date on when we are going to get our next big update. The promised spring update, which is supposed to bring along a whole haul of fixes and a little sprinkling of some new features. So buckle in for March 25th Exiles. That's the release date for the upcoming spring update. What's this update going to include? Well, let me tell you. Here's our Mariah now, and here's our Mariah after the spring update. The dogs of the desert had enough of lag keep and have uprooted the Stygians and their infinite army. Don't ask me how they did it. Honestly, comparing their numbers to the amount of Stygians that get vomited out of this castle is like 2 baby shellbacks versus the entire Noob River of crocodiles. Apart from the questionable lore aspects though, I think this decision makes a lot of sense. There were many complaints to this castle being a thing, mainly due to performance issues it was causing by just, well, existing. I will miss the extra loot chests it provided, but I think it will be better for the health of the game overall. I hope in future updates perhaps they can do something like they did for the Isle of Sipta, where they provided that DLC map with some much more manageable size camps for people to raid. I love those, so it would be awesome to see, even if it was just a thing that pops up now and again for an event. If you're curious about the hunt event still being viable due to the cave under the castle, it absolutely will be. They are keeping the secret cave for the savage hunts. Next big change is stamina! Yeah, you heard that right. We're touching stamina once again. I'll be completely honest, when I saw this was a thing being changed once again, I was like, number one, why are we prodding stamina values again? Number two, I just got used to the new system. And number three, I know exactly what kind of comments I'm gonna get reading this out. Or maybe I don't. Comment down below and let me know your thoughts. If you like the previous way stamina worked, it looks like they're reverting a lot of the changes they made to it. They mention, based on your feedback about stamina costs being too high, we want to meet you in the middle. The cost of attacks across the board is being reduced by 50%, but regen is being increased mostly to their old values, meaning you won't have as snappy regen as you do now. It will be slower recovering stamina, but you'll be able to do a full weapon combination again without fully running out on 1 to 2 swings or needing stamina perks. Honestly, for me and my thoughts, stamina has been one of those things that feels like it's been over-adjusted a lot and messed around with. I just hope after this update this is the sweet spot for them. I'm pretty tired of seeing it getting fiddled with, so hopefully this time they nail it, which means properly testing all weapon types within proper combat, meaning animal battles, NPC battles, boss battles, and of course purge battles. And make sure to slap in some PvP ones in there as well, because that is always important with both balances of the game. And making sure it's hitting those right feels, as combat is supposed to be satisfying in Conan. That's one of the things that is a selling point for me, either way. Last hinted change we're looking at is the new introduction of a compass. Yes, they're adding a compass to the game to help players navigate the map. This compass will add a UI feature under your health bar telling you which direction you're facing in. Now, as a long-time Conan player, I have absolutely no use for this, but I respect it's got a place in the game. And it's kind of like a sweet spot between what we have now and a minimap. It should help with directions without having to tab into your map and see where you are. Funcom also mentioned for this spring update that they're looking into fixes for the living settlements, companions, and building placements, as well as more general bug fixes as well, with no public beta test this time around. It sounds like some really decent changes and fixes to me. Of course, we'll have to wait on hearing the full load of what's entailed into this spring patch, but it gives some ideas into what to expect from the larger items getting a spring cleaning this March. As always, I'd love to know your thoughts on all of this in the comments down below. Slap that like and subscribe to stay up to date with the information upcoming when the patch releases. And thank you for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!